Hello everyone, welcome back to another Terraria modded review. That's right, we're going to be looking at the Macrocosm mod.
Macrocosm.
And this is a relatively newer mod, right? It's a post-Moonlord content mod. And I love myself some post-Moonlord content mod. And I also love myself some new dimensions. Which is what this mod adds. It adds in another dimension. It adds in the moon, basically. Well, right now it only adds in the moon. On the Steam page, they want to add in others, like the entire solar system, which is pretty crazy. I can't imagine going to Uranus. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. Yeah. So we're just gonna get right into it. Oh, sorry guys. I lied to you. We're not gonna get right into it. Before we get into it, actually, I want you guys to hit that like button, press subscribe. Alright? Trying to get 100 subscribers before my birthday. It'd be pretty good. December 31st. Let's make that happen. Alright, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. Alright. So, this, as you can see by what's happening on my screen, they add in a lot of stuff. Let's just ignore that stuff for now. But yeah, let's take a look at the armor. This mod adds in a few pieces of armor. We're gonna be starting off with actually the steel set. Actually, let's start off with the aluminum set. The aluminum set is basically just, aluminum armor. They added a new ore, aluminum. No, it's pretty basic. Just 2 defense. It's like right above copper, I believe. So it's like an iron lead tier ore. Which is, there's nothing wrong with adding a new ore. But yeah. Next we got the steel set. I think this is like a tungsten type armor set. It has 10% damage reduction, which in pre-hard mode I don't really think matters. But I'll get into crafting materials later, so you guys will know how to craft these things. Alright, now we're going to start off with the space armor. This armor is actually post-Moonlord. I think all of these are, except for the astronaut set. So yeah. Now, this is not that fancy of an armor. It gives like very low defense for when you're supposed to be wearing this. But I think it all counteracts each other. And yeah, we're gonna go to the Artemite. I don't know why I can't speak today. I need to drink some water. But yeah, this is a post-Moonlord set. It's a ranger set. And it's basically the astronaut set, but it's more focused on range. Which is pretty cool. That's what all of these sets are, to be honest. They're all just sets for each class, but for space. So yeah, they all have the same set bonus of being pressurized, so you don't die in space. Because you need to have pressurized suits in space. Otherwise, you're not gonna live. Everyone's seen that one episode of Magic School Bus where he takes off his helmet, and where Arnold takes off his helmet, and he like freezes to death. Yeah, it's like that, but worse. And we got the Dionite set. Pretty cool. And obviously we got the melee set, which gives a lot of defense, actually. It's pretty good. So some pretty beefy melee buffs, too. So yeah. That's all the armor. It's pretty basic stuff. Pretty interesting. Alright, we're going to go on to some of the more interesting stuff now. The weapons. I think the weapons, when I was browsing this mod, looked really cool. Okay? I'm pretty excited to test some of them out myself, because I haven't tested some of them out. Obviously, we're going to start off with the pretty basic stuff. The early melee weapons. Let's just go over here. Place this dummy. I'm going to get rid of this guy real quick. There we go. Alright. Aluminum short sword. Oh, it's pretty fast. Not bad, not bad. Obviously, it's a short sword, so no one cares. Broadsword. There it is. Next, we got the Steel Zweihandler. Alright. It's basically a broadsword with a pretty cool sprite. Alright, these sprites are pretty cool. Next, we got the Selenite Straight Sword, which is, whoa. Oh, this is pretty sick. It's got the Terrorblade effect, which is pretty sick. Oh, I should get a DPS meter. That's my bad. Alright. So, Just the Blade, which I don't know if this is testing Just the Blade, does really good damage, actually. But I don't know. It's without any buffs, so it obviously could be better. Am I wearing... Oh, shoot, I'm wearing armor that buffs it up. I should take that off. There you go. Okay, yeah. Armor is quite buffing it up a lot, but yeah, about like 300 damage, right? Pretty good, pretty good. Let's get rid of this menu. All right, now with the projectile, almost 1,000 damage. Okay, I'm going to 700s, 600s. It's going down. Like 800s. I'll say like 700, 900 damage. Pretty decent. All right. Just the projectile. Projectile's pretty slow. It has a yeah. It stays still, stationary for a second. Could be annoying, but you know it's pretty good. It's all right. All right. Next we got the spear. All right. It's like every other spear, but let's see damage. Not bad. Like 500. We're getting 500. 400. I think 500, 400 damage. Pretty alright. And we can throw the spear. Ooh. Okay, so obviously you're going to use this more than the actual spear. This is doing like 900 DPS, which is really good. Alright. That's... Oh, wait, you have one more. The Selenite Greatsword. Oh. I don't really see why you'd use it. Oh, okay. That's alright. Unless he shoots like a projectile. It does not. It's okay. I wouldn't use this in hard mode or post Moonlord, especially when you got like, you know, this thing. But it's whatever. I think the weapons aesthetically look pretty cool. Alright. Let's take on the rest of the melee weapons. Armstrong Gauntlets. Every few punches will leap you forward. That's pretty clever. Whoa. Okay. Oh. I get it. Okay, it's pretty cool. Like, you just, like, start flying. That'd be pretty cool. Again, I only see, like, the use for, like, close range melee weapons, especially in, like, post Moonlord. But, whatever. It is what it is what it is. Alright. Champion's Blade. Ooh. It's a funky projectile. That has got some spread to it. Alright, let's just like stand in front of it, see how much damage it does. Now obviously it says that repeated hits with this blade does more damage. So just thinking, how about we get a boss to show it off? And like, what other boss we better test it on than Queen Slime? No, it's a hard mode. It's an early hard mode boss. I'm not in God mode. Oops. I should have seen that one coming. Alright. Queen Slime. Alright, hello. Oh, okay. I like its... Oh, it shoots more projectiles too. Yeah, okay. So with the more projectiles, it's a lot better. Okay, let's just kill the boss. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think it has some merit to it. Alright, the wrench. Okay. And then right click to throw. What's the range on this thing? That's pretty alright range. It's really slow, unless this thing stacks. Does this thing stack? I feel like it should. It does not stack. That is unfortunate. It's whatever. For a post Moonlord item. Wait, what is happening? Why is it going? Oh, does it bounce? Wait. Why is it being thrown backwards? I don't know. Alright, Crescent Moon. Whoa. Can throw 2 at a time. That's some pretty good damage. Alright. I feel like weapon utility has to be better. Unless the Zenith is just disproportionately OP, which I think it is. But yeah, we're going to look at the rest of the melee weapons, which I think should be a lot more impressive. Let's start with the Stop Sign. Stop Sign's pretty cool. By cool, I mean it's based. Alright, look at this. That's pretty cool. That's all it does. Alright. Manisoul Blades. Alright. Whoa. Okay, now this is epic. Look at that DPS. That is so much DPS. Okay. Oh, and they return to you. Only all the white ones do. Oh, so the red ones explode. Okay, okay. Oh, it says right here. Soul blades stick to enemies and explode. So it's like the Daybreak. And the many blades pierce through enemies when thrown and when returning. That's pretty cool. Then you got the Crucible. So what does this do? Oh, this is an unattainable weapon. That's my bad. I didn't mean to do that. But it's an unattainable weapon. That's pretty good DPS. Next, you got another unattainable weapon called a Nox Saber, which is... Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Is that more damage than Tenet? That is a lot more damage. Okay. Is that more DPS than Tenet? No. Alright, next we got the Porcelarum. Oh. Is it unattainable? This is unattainable. What is that? Oh, you can like charge it. Oh, that's pretty good. It's actually a lot of damage. What is it? Like lightning bolt. Left click to swing when applying a lightning mark. Right click to throw it. Oh, so you mark the enemy. So if I just like... Oh, that's to throw it at the ground. Oh. Okay, wait. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's actually a pretty good weapon. Alright, next we got the Crescent Scripture. Oh. I was like a combination of the other weapons. Some pretty alright DPS. I wouldn't call it particularly amazing. But does it go through walls? Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, all the projectiles go through walls. Okay. That's much better. Projectiles that go through walls, they're amazing. I love the Terra Blade effect though. Such a cool weapon effect. More weapons needed. And obviously we got the Rapacious Blade, or brand. And it's unobtainable as well. Oh, this one's pretty sick. This one actually has stuff that happens. Got some spinning blades. Let's go far away so we let spinning blade land on an enemy. See how much continuous DPS it does. I get far enough away. Oh, it's not far enough. Okay, it only hits a few times before it gets destroyed. But it does pretty good DPS actually. Has the Excalibur effect. Okay. Alright. So far not disappointed. I think these weapons are really cool. Oh, we got the best one for last, obviously. It's also unattainable, unfortunately. But what's not to like about this? You know, as an Elden Ring player, as someone who's not played Bloodborne. Right, as someone who's not played Bloodborne. But as someone who has played Elden Ring, I can't appreciate this. Alright, I played Dark Souls. It's a great reference. Alright, they need to make this obtainable immediately. Alright. Next we got some ranged weapons. Let's just pick them all up. And we all got the bullets here. Let's go to these arrows. We're gonna use the... what does this use? A Legion of Stars. Gotta get stars. Cool. Whoa! Yeah, have fun using this weapon. Alright, let's see how you craft this thing, actually. Can't craft it. How do you get this item? Star Destroyer. I don't know. Doesn't say. Oh well. There's got the Tycho 50. Alright. Ooh, it's a gun. It has a pretty cool effect. Has no right click effect. LHB 59. Whoa! Oh my god! Holy crap. Oh, that's taking a lot of ammo. But, oh, it's unattainable? Really? That is a lot more than 35. I think that's the bullets doing that much damage. Yeah, the bullets also probably helping with that damage. Yeah, but it's a shame it's unobtainable. Next, you got the classic aluminum bow. Oh, that's probably the arrows, right? High velocity arrows that pierce enemies. I like how it spawns behind you. Can you hit the thing behind you? Okay, it's only visual. Okay. Steel crossbow. Probably the same thing, but crossbow. Yep. Nothing special about it. Steel rifle. Probably like the musket, but, you know. Just worse. Alright. Got some cool weapons over here, too. Got a consumable. Alright, Artemite Magnum. Oh. You know, pretty good damage. Obviously, the damage of weapons increase, you know, especially by endgame, when you have all the class-specific items that will increase your damage and damage output. So yeah, now you got the Copernicus. That's pretty good. These are pretty good weapons. I could see myself, if I'm playing Ranger, I could see myself using these weapons. Crucini, I don't know, I'm not saying that right. 3753. I just leaked someone's address by saying that. Okay, it's like the Vortex Beater. Shoots a beryllium shell. It's a lot of damage. These weapons do a lot of damage. Now if you look at that spread though. Yeah, it's like the Vortex Beater. So that's pretty cool. Alright, next we got the Artemite Bow. Oh shoot, how many arrows does that shoot? 2 arrows. Okay. It's alright. You know the right click ability? That's alright. Next we got the Rocher. Oh, it's exploding. They return? I don't know what's happening. Oh, they return to me sometimes. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think those were all the ranged weapons. Let's check. Oh, yeah, we got this. Stasis Grenade. I'm not actually sure if this blows up stuff, but it's an unattainable item. But let's see. So hopefully it doesn't blow up things. Oh. Oh, it's a consumable. Okay. That did 346 damage. Not bad. So I'm glad I didn't destroy everything. Okay, next we got the mage weapons. Got some unattainables over here, but it's okay. Red Zap Gun. This thing has some crazy spread. I'm shooting in front of me and it's shooting into the ground. Dynamite Fork. Ooh! It's pretty cool. I like this. I love that effect. Oh, and it splits off into further. Okay, this could be really good for, like, the Destroyer. You'll basically guarantee every hit. But this is probably, like, post-Moonlord, so it's only good for one boss. And that'll be this mod's boss. We'll get to that later. Dynamite Tome. I don't have enough mana, do I? I need more mana. Alright, that should be like enough. Alright. Oh, it shoots. Oh, this is really cool. Alright, let's stick someone here. There's someone like right above it. That's pretty good DPS. It's a crazy cool effect too. It's an amazing effect. God, I love modern Terraria mods. It's so cool. Like, I remember playing modern Terraria back then, and like there'd just be like resprites and stuff like that. But now these are some crazy good sprites. Everything looks so beautiful. I love it. What a time to be alive. Alright, next we got the Micronova. Spawns in 2 portals to fire a beam at your cursor. Whoa! Hits twice. It missed. Okay, that's some pretty good damage. Next we got the handheld engine. Is this just like a flamethrower? It's pretty funny. Some decent damage. Nothing crazy. It's unobtainable, unfortunately. Alright, next we got some more unobtainable items. Let's start with the non-obtainable items. Or the non-unobtainable items. There we go. Whoa! What the heck? What is this shooting out? Gregorian Gaze. Consume your enemies in a swirl of chilling projectiles. I can tell. That's a lot of chilling projectiles. Does that gas do DOT? Does not. I think it does initial damage though. Alright, Worn Lunarian Dagger. Some crazy spread. Does alright damage. Imbrium Jewel. Oh. Okay, it's just someone skulk around me. So this is like good for like bigger bosses, obviously. I should grab more just to test them fairly, but you know, it's situational. I think most bosses are gonna ignore this for the most part. You're not fighting the Moon Lord with this, I'll tell you that. Blue Zap Gun is unobtainable, I believe, right? Yeah, these two are unobtainable. Blue Zap Gun. Oh, it's literally the same thing as the red one. And we got the dual Zap Gun dual wield, so it's both of them. That's pretty cool. Oh, and they fire like straight too. Yeah, look at that DPS increase. Alright, that's all the mage weapons. This video is gonna be so long. Oh, I just realized. Alright, now we're on to the summoning weapons. I think all of these are obtainable. Yeah, okay. Let's start with the summons. Oh, I need a mod to test this on, right? Let's grab like King Slime. Oh wow, this thing does a lot of damage. Oh! Does it shoot lasers? That's pretty cool. Okay. Where'd the minion go? Oh, he's down here. Alright, let's just kill this. Okay. It's alright. Obviously, it'll do more damage if there's more of them. And you have summoning stuff. But yeah. Ooh, this guy looks pretty cool. Maybe he'll do more damage. Alright, let's get another King Slime in here. What's he doing? Alright, he does decent damage. Obviously, again, if there's multiple of them, they do more damage. But I don't know. I feel like just one of them is just like pretty bad. But I think one of each minion is bad though too. So it's kind of an unfair test. But you know, we have to test it out somehow. Oh, Great Staff of Horus. All right, this one looks promising. Whoa, whoa. This one is promising. That is a lot of damage. What's it doing? Where are you going? Ah, that's a lot of damage. Also applied burning. Alright, not bad. Next we got the PDCD controller. Ooh. Let's put that back on. Alright, another King Slime. Oh, it's like shooting stuff? Okay. Not bad. This is actually pretty good damage. Oh, if it's stuck in the ground, it can't shoot though. Oh, that's tough. Okay, yeah, so this thing's not that good for single targets. Or, yeah, for single targets, or, I don't know. I think it's multiple. You're gonna need multiple of those for it to be, like, really good. Modar Staff. I think, is this a sentry? I don't know. It's an actual Modar enemy. Okay. Alright, let's just summon a King Slime. Whoa! Some pretty good damage. I'll get the DPS meter on. Okay, it's alright. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Alright, next we got the two whips. Totality and Chandrium. Let's start with Chandrium. Alright, let's see it. Oh, that's some pretty good damage. Look at that. What's its special effect? Extra damage every third hit. Yeah, you can see that. Some pretty good damage. Alright, let's grab another King Slime. And we're gonna do the Totality. says it slashes a rift into the fabric of reality. Whoa, wait, that's so sick. That does a crazy amount of damage though. Holy crap. Oh, and that does damage too. I wonder what stacking it does. Alright, it's alright. You can't really stack them that well. Alright, that's the summon. Is that all of the weapons? That is all the weapons. Alright. Next we got some accessories over here. They're not that many, but you know, there are a few in between. Alright, Celestial Bulwark. Now this one is an upgrade to the Shield of Cthulhu. Whoa. Okay, I should get rid of some. Look at that. That is a cool effect. I'll tell you that. Assess on King Slime. Yeah, look at that. Does get some good damage. Yeah, that's the Bulwark. Next, we got the Arcane Barnacle. 10% increased magic damage, 70% increased mana cost. So, hitting an enemy leaches 2% of damage as mana. Wait, that's really good because if your mana is increased, and you're obviously gonna have more stuff that increases mana, and you deal like 700 damage, okay? That's a lot of mana you're getting back. Okay, that's a lot of mana you're getting back. So that's actually pretty decent. Laser sight, 30% reduced weapon spread. That's unique. I've not seen something like that so far. Okay, like decreasing the spread of a ranged weapon. That's actually pretty good. I've not seen. Is that like a stat? Is that a stat of like a weapon spread? I didn't know that. I thought that was like a property that just like happened randomly. But I didn't know that was like an actual thing you can modify. Momentum leash, repeatedly hitting enemies with a whip increases summon damage and whip speed by 18%. That's a lot of damage. And also incentivizes close range summoning. So I don't know if that's actually that good. I'm just kidding. Close range summon is valid. Okay. Whips is valid. Running away from your enemy, that's valid. Okay. There's no such thing as playing Terraria invalid. You know, unless you're like one of those people who play base game, classic mode, and you use all item worlds to get stuff and just beat the game. You know, that's not valid. That's not valid. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm just kidding. You guys can enjoy this game however you want. I love Terraria, you know, and you should too. That's why I'm making these videos. Anyways, Osmium Boots. Increases player fall speed. Double tap to further increase fall speed. Let's test that one out. Whoa, that does increase fall speed. That increases fall speed by a lot. Oh, it's like a vertical. I like the dash. It's such a cool. Look at that. Okay, it increases that by a lot. That'll be useful later on though. So I'm gonna keep that actually. Stalwart Tower Shield. Repeatedly getting hit will increase defense by 3 up to 12. Ooh. That's pretty alright. Whatever. Temstatious Band. In critical strikes, deal 20% increased damage. Non-critical strikes deal 20% less damage. And you get a 15% increase to critical strike damage. Now, theoretically, if you were to go all lucky, you can just get an insane amount of critical strike chance, especially if you're playing melee. Like you almost are basically guaranteed to strike every hit. So now you're like you're rolling to deal less damage instead of more damage. So I think that can be good depending on how you play the game. Okay. Thaumaturgic Ward. That's not so bad. That's pretty good. Below 30% of maximum life, 50% of damage taken is from mana. Any overflow of damage to mana is then applied back to your life. Deal no non-magic damage. Cannot be equipped with magic cuffs. Ooh, that's a interesting build choice. Oh, I don't know. My game just froze. Oh, I pressed Windows key on accident. Okay, I should clear out these items. I'll be right back. Actually, wait. Okay, I don't need to be back. We're good. Alright, now we got some crafting. This is where the game gets complicated. Well, not the game, the mod. The game's already complicated. But, yes. We got some new bars. Come do some ores, some new crafting. That's pretty interesting stuff. Aluminium. I'm just kidding. Aluminum. Not weird. Not weird. I say aluminum. I'm a normal person. I exist on this plane of reality. Alright. Next we got some steel. So these are the two pre-hard mode bars. And then everything actually Invar. Is Invar pre-hard mode? I don't think so. I think it's post moon lord. But it's the same rarity. But pretty sure how do you even make this? Yeah, actually I don't even know how you get nickel, so I don't even know. So I think you can get it through fishing. You can get through using silt or slush on a what is this thing called? I don't know, I'm forgetting what this thing's called. Right, an extractinator. Okay. Yeah, you can get this on a give me the hoverboard back. Get this shield out of my face. I didn't mean throw away that bar. What am I doing? Alright. Got Invar, got Artemite. Oh wait, this bar doesn't even make anything. It just makes these. Okay. Chandrium. I'm gonna separate them into post moon real quick. These are the things you can only get in the moon. Obviously, you got the respective ores, except for steel. Obviously, that's made of coal. Alright, and then you got some space dust, which is also some good stuff. Lithium and spacesuit fabric. All these are necessary. Alright, these stuff you get on the moon, so I'll be talking about that when we get there. And this stuff you just find in the ground, except for Invar. I have no idea how you get Invar. But yeah, you can see on the map right now. If I were to see, let's find it. It's like they're pretty common actually. Oh, right here, right here. It's like it's white, pure white, like maybe a little limey white, bony white. All right, got some aluminum, and then yeah, there's aluminum's pretty common. All right, it's spread a lot, and then you got lithium, which I don't actually know where that was. I saw a bunch of lithium somewhere. Not lithium. Was it lithium? No, it was coal. Yeah, it's coal. Coal you just find like, you know, throughout the world. Let's see if I can find. Oh, right here. I found it. I found it. We're safe. Alright, coal, you find it right here. So yeah. That's gonna be it for the bars. Okay, we'll get into crafting right now actually. So actually wait, before we get yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Because we're gonna be talking about that other stuff. The energy stuff pretty soon, because you're gonna need to know some of this stuff first. So before you can go to space, you're gonna need a lot of items, like a lot. These are all the items required to go to space. Oil shale. Now this is really easy to get. You might have seen it on the map. We look in the desert. You see all this black stuff right here? This thing that looks like cavities, right? This is all oil shale, and it's abundant. All right. You can not go into the desert without finding it. Okay. You just have to go in there. All right. Oops, wrong chest. All right. And then plastic. You know, this is also an important item that you use to craft a lot of stuff, as you can see right here. All of this stuff is required. Not all of it, but most of the stuff is required to even make the spaceship. So yeah. In order to make plastic, you need oil shale and coal. So yeah, you're gonna want. I need an alchemy table. Okay. And next, you're gonna need Lexan glass. Actually, I'll talk about this stuff when we get to the actual ship making process. But right now, we're gonna talk about how to make a fabricator, which is really important. You're gonna need to know how to make that. It's a late hard mode, early hard mode crafting thing, and yeah, you're gonna need diamonds. So maybe diamonds are actually useful, but you're gonna need a fabricator to make most of the stuff. And yeah, and you're also gonna need an oil refinery. And in order to make an oil refinery, yeah, you're gonna need a lot of steel and stuff like that. And you also need a fabricator. And you also need canisters. And in order to make canisters, you're gonna need plastics. So you're gonna need a lot of this stuff, okay? There's a lot of crafting in this mod, especially for Post Moon Lord. And yeah. So yeah, now let's talk about energy. Energy is really important. And it took me some time to understand because there's no wiki on this and they don't really say anything about it on the Steam page. So yeah, I had to figure all this stuff on my own time. But yeah, I actually made a really good simulation right here. Well, not right here. It's not the simulation, but this is the energy the 5 different ways to get energy. Got the small wind turbine, the big one, the big solar panel, and then the small solar panel. And then you got the burner generator, which you have to put flammable stuff in. What do you get? And you have two things that take energy. What's this? The ore X. What's that sound? The ore excavator and the oil refinery. These are the two things that require power. And in order to even understand the basics of power, you need the circuit probe. This is really important. It's a really good item. Okay? The circuit probe lets you see how much power something produces. So, okay. Now, this is where it gets really confusing. Okay. So, the first number you see is how much energy it's giving away. For the green ones. Okay? For the green ones, that's how much energy it's giving away. The second number on the green ones is how much energy is its total maximum energy. This is how much energy that can be given. Okay? That's why you're seeing, because like right now, 0 energy can be given because it's not moving, it's not windy. Okay? But it's also not giving. For example, the solar panel, it's not giving any energy, so it's 0 kilowatts. And for the orange one, it's basically the same thing except the opposite. So 0, the first number, that's how much energy it's receiving. And the second one is how much energy is required to start it. And there's only these are the only energy things in the game right now. So I have made this just to show off, right? Obviously there's some wood in here, so it's going to start burning. You click on this lever, boom. It's going to start generating this power. And now you don't see this going up right now because for some reason it's pretty misleading. Okay, it's pretty misleading. I'm going to stop this because it'll take a while. Okay, and it can't even reach that max because it can only go up to 5 kilowatts. This thing requires 25. So I've built a little simulation, a little global warming simulation, I like to call it, right here. Now, as you can see, you got a bunch of generators hooked up right here. A bunch of generators, okay? And it's still one ore refinery, okay? Or extra. I can't speak. I can't speak right now. I need some water. I don't have any water. I'm gonna be doing the rest of this video with a dry mouth. But yes. Yeah, as you can see, we hooked it up to a lever, and it's all gonna turn on. Boom, instantly. Okay? And it's generating power instantaneously. But the reason why this number doesn't go up is because it will only show that number going up once it has reached 25 kilowatts. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for it to go up. It shouldn't take that long because we have a bunch of power sources on it. But yeah, it's kind of confusing because it looks like it's not charging, but it is charging. So you just want to keep that in mind. Okay, that should be good. And as you can see right here, it's fully charged. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, it just mines ore passively from the ground. Yeah, you have to make sure it's turned on before it will show you how much power it's produced or how much power it's consuming. Okay, because this is I think I misspoke earlier. I think I said this is how much power it needs. No, it's how much power it's consuming, and this is how much power it needs to turn on. So like, once I turn all of these off, yeah, that turns off too. But can I turn this on separately? Yeah, I can still turn it on separately, but power is still being consumed. We're just gonna leave this on. We're actually gonna see what it mines. Oh wow, it's mining a lot of stuff right now. Does it mine nickel? Does it mine nickel? I don't see. It has a gelatin crystal, which is crazy. It shows you the chance of it mining stuff. So yeah. And obviously, here's the oil refinery. Okay, here's how it works. Same way. Do I not have wood in here? I don't have wood in here. Oh my god. Is there wood in this chest? I don't have wood in this chest. Oh god. Oops, I thought I had wood repaired. So you should turn on any second. Yep, there we go. You see, now it's starting to produce this power. Or not produce. It's starting to produce rocket fuel. And you're going to need a lot of rocket fuel. We're just going to leave this in the background. Cool. That's a brief explanation of energy. It's not too complicated. That's what should have explained. Yeah. And yeah. So now we're gonna talk a little about this stuff right here. Because you're gonna need all of this stuff to even make. This is exactly the requirements needed to make a rocket. You're gonna need 3 computers. In order to make 1 computer, you're gonna need 20 plastic, 5 circuit boards, and 2 glass. Now, in order to make a circuit board, you're gonna need silicon, plastic, wire, and silver bars. In order to get silicon, you need either you get it from the extractinator. You get it from putting silt in the extractinator, and you just have a chance to get silicon. That's how you get it. Or I think you can get it through fishing as well. All right, and of course you need plastic, wire, and silver bars. And you need, how many was it? 3? You need 5. Okay, you need 5 of that. That's why. All right, and then you're gonna need some canisters. In order to make a canister, you just need some 6 plastics, 2 steel, and 2 glass. And then you also need some Lexan glass. In order to make Lexan glass, you need more plastic. All right, you need plastic. Okay, and you also need glass. Obviously, you need glass. In order now, you have to also make a power junction, and for that you need a battery. And for a battery, you're gonna need lithium, coal, and copper, and obviously you need plastic and printed circuit boards. And then you also need oxygen system. In order to make the oxygen system, you need more plastic. You need an oxygen tank, obviously. In order to make an oxygen tank, you need steel and aluminum, and then you need a printed circuit board. And let's take a guess at what the landing gear requires. All right, let's take a guess. Let's take a quick guess. Steel, gears, and titanium. All right. And in order to get gears, you need steel. So this thing requires a crazy amount of steel. This thing requires 40 steel. I don't know what the point of this, but yeah, you just need 40 steel. So, and you need 3 of these, by the way. And next, you need 100 rocket plating. In order to make rocket plating, you need aluminum, steel, meteorite, and titanium. And you need 100 of that total. Next, you need reactor housing. In order to get reactor housing, you need steel, silt, and stone. It's pretty. I think that's the easiest thing to make. You need 10 of those. And next, this is the thing that requires. This is the thing that makes the rockets post Moonlord. Because this thing requires luminite, which is only dropped from the Moonlord. Well, at this point. So yeah, you need steel, luminite, lead, and glass. You need 7 of those. I think it's 7. I might have taken more actually. And then next is the engine component. And steel, palladium, silver. You're gonna need a lot of coal and a lot of iron. Well, luckily you make 5 per, so, but you also need 5 iron. And iron's pretty easy to get. So yeah. And also now you also need to get the adamantite forge, or not adamantite forge, sorry, the adamantite loom. Now I don't have any room to place this. Actually, I do. I'll show you. All right. Now what this is used to make space fabric. In order to get space fabric, you need plastic and silk and an industrial loom. And then once you get that, you can make all of this stuff. Now for the adamantite, I think that's for like the specific class armor. So yeah, I think that's what that's for. But yeah, that's pretty much it for everything that you need to do in order to get the space. So yeah, we're gonna go talk about, actually no, we need to talk about how to make the rocket ship. And in order to make the rocket ship, here, I'll just go to the area right here. Now, as you can see, we have 2 little blocks right here, and they're called a launch pad marker. And this is, you need 2 of them. And luckily, when you craft 1, you get 2. And they're pretty easy to make. They're like the first thing you can make. You can make this one to kill Skeletron. And yeah, you place this down. You have to make sure there's some like blocks apart. They're not too close or not too far. And yes, now it's time for the assembly process. Oh, we need 8. Oh, we have 8. Okay. Oh, cool. Boom. 8 there. We have to split this on each part. Alright. Yeah, but this is pretty much, you have to make sure you fill out all of these requirements. Otherwise, you won't be able to make the rocket ship. That'll be unfortunate. All these stuff. Just go into there. Missing the. Oh yeah, you need a chest too. I completely forgot. You need a chest. Like any chest should work. Cool. And then once you're done, you click the assemble button, and your rocket ship just materializes in front of you. Cool. I don't know what I'm picking up. What did I just pick up? I don't know. Okay. And now here once you're in the rocket, you right click on the rocket to get in the rocket, and then you right click again. Okay. Now, here it shows you the gravity. I don't know why it's flickering like that. It shows you how big the planet is, and it shows you how long a day is. It also shows you the threat level. Gives you a brief description. Now, the reason why I have 2 launch pads here is because I have another launch pad over here for testing some stuff out. Yeah. And if you want to escape the rocket, you just press escape. Okay. And now, obviously, we want to go to the moon. That's the only place we can go. But unfortunately, we don't have fuel. That's really tough. Okay. In order to get fuel, I showed you guys how to do that. It's with the oil refinery. Can't skip. Let's see how much oil. Alright, look how much oil we have. It's a lot. You only need 50 to fill up the whole thing. Oh, I did not mean to. Alright. But yeah, once you get your fuel, you go in this menu, and you put the fuel here. You can only have 50 in here before it starts overflooding. So let's grab this. Let's get 50 in here. Okay, that's whatever. Boom. We're basically at full. And yeah, once you get to full fuel, you click on the moon. You click on launch locations unknown. And yeah, as you can see here, it says that threat level is 2. There's meteor storms. There's solar storms. There's 170. It's actually really big. Wait, is that bigger than... No, I thought it was bigger than Earth for a second. And it has about... What is that? A 1/7 of Earth's gravity? Is that a 1/7? I'm terrible at math, guys. Anyways, yeah, we click on the moon. And we click launch. And we start launching. Anyways, while it's loading, make sure to... Okay. Alright. I don't know why it's flickering like that. So, yeah, just don't stare at the screen too much. But I guess since we're here, make sure to hit that like button and press subscribe if you're liking this video. Took me some time to set up, but it's gonna take some time to set up. But yeah, this is the way you want to click on the. This is why you want the osmium boots. Makes gravity actually bearable on the moon. Now there's a lot of stuff that's on the moon. Also, apparently, I just found this out when I was testing this because I forgot I was in God mode again. But when you die on the moon, you get a unique tombstone. That's purple rarity. That's pretty cool. So yeah, as you can see, the moon is pretty big. Just a lot of structures here. I don't know how I died here, but yeah, it's a pretty big moon. Well, obviously it's big. It's just the moon. Yeah, and you can see there's like a different layer down here. It's a cavern layer of sorts, and there's a lot of holes that you can enter through here. It's like the crimson, right? And we can see on the map there's a lot of structures. And the ores, yes. Chendrium. Dynite. I don't know, this is the vortex thing. Where's the other one? Selenite. And there's one more that I forgot. I don't know. Ardamite. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And there's a bunch of structures everywhere. So, we're just gonna go exploring, see what each structure is. But, remember, wear your spacesuit. What is it called? It's not called the astronaut suit. Oh, it is called. I spelled it wrong. See, now I'm not taking damage anymore. And we can go explore the moon. Yay. I'm not going to actually walk down here. Let's just go into each structure and see what's in here. So. Here's the Reb Zapgun. Alright, you got some med kit. Restores life for 120 life in 3 seconds. What is this? I don't think I can use that. I don't know. It's not letting me use it, but as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here, like weapons. all that good stuff. I did not mean to throw that away. That's fine. We don't need this stuff anymore. Oh, but you see that green glowing thing down there? You want to make sure you avoid that. But since I'm in God mode, we're not going to avoid that. Now, my screen just got a lot darker. That's because I'm suffering from radiation poisoning. And you don't want to suffer from radiation poisoning. You'll start taking damage and start getting all sorts of stuff. My organs just failed. But yeah, you don't want to be near these things. Oh yeah, keep in mind, you can only mine stuff in here with a solar pickaxe. As you can see, I can't mine anything here. But I use solar pickaxe, you can mine stuff. But yeah, this is basically like the crimson altars of the moon. They hurt a lot. And they make the screen really hard to see. I don't know when that's gonna go away. I'm just gonna leave and rejoin so it goes away faster. Oh yeah, keep in mind, when you leave the world while you're on the moon, you will still be on the moon. The world will save on the moon. And when you respawn in, it'll spawn you on the moon. Okay, let's look at this structure right here. Alright, as you can see, there's a chest in the middle, but we can't open it. That we'll come back to it later. There's another structure right here. It's Explorer themed. We can't open it. There is another one right here. Can't open it. So those pillar themed chests you cannot open. But yeah. So I'm assuming anything with like this, I don't even know, like yellow, dark yellow text rarity is like on the moon. It's like a basic moon item. But yeah. Now, oh, what is the structure over here? We can't access it. But yeah, you can like build bases here. You can use oil refiner or ore extractinators to, you know, get all this ore so you don't have to mine it yourself. I showed you guys how to get power. You know, it's pretty simple. But yeah, there's not much necessarily on the moon, except for one thing. Let's open the boss log. We have the Crater Demon, and in order to get the Crater Demon, we need to get Alien Residue. Now let's put on enemy spawns, because I don't know why I have that turned off. I'm just going to increase my brightness so you guys can see. Alright, there you go. This looks really awkward. I forgot the game looks like this. Got some clusters of Luminite. Yeah, we're going to go around looking for some enemies. Should be a bunch of enemies that spawn in, right? On the surface. Oh, there we go. We got our first enemy. A Clavite. Who's pretty tanky, actually. Cosmic radiation has degraded this weapon. Well, it still does a crazy amount of damage, so it's fine. As you can see, we got Alien Residue right there. So that means the Zenith is weaker on the moon, but it still does a crazy amount of damage. Yeah, but the Zenith is weaker, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so we're gonna need, in order to make this, we need Space Dust, Luminite, Perlith, which you get from mining the ground. It's this right here. This is Perlith. And then you need Alien Residue, which we got from the enemy. Then we need Space Dust. Oh, there's a slime. Oh, Moonstone. Okay. What the hell is that? A leaper. Well, you're dead. Oh, the gore like floats around too. That's pretty cool. Luminite Elemental. Does he drop Luminite? He's running away. Oh, it's going to Luminite to heal. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick, actually. Pretty cool concept. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty easy to make this, you know. Space Dust is just... Where's Space Dust? This is made, right? Yeah, it's from Fawnstar, the Ancient Manipulator. And then once you get all that stuff, once you get all of those things, remember that green thing we talked about? The little radiation thing? Someone else gets it. I'll craft it right on screen. we can. Okay. Space dust. We need luminite. And then what was the other thing we need? Oh, prolist. I think we already have it. We don't. Well, now we do. We head to that green thing we saw. Little green thing. That's luminite chest. Already altar. Cool. Go over here. And we craft the demonic altar. Let's get out of here before we get actual radiation. I think we're safe. Can't tell if it's going away. Okay, we're just gonna use a different weapon. We're gonna use the moonlight sword. Alright, we're gonna use this. Actually, this is that Gatling gun we got. That's pretty fun to use. I forgot what it was, Loki. This is not. I would say that's on the table. Ranged. Where is it? It's not that. Cool. Got our weapon of choice. God damn. Alright. Yeah, now we're just gonna fight the boss, you know? It's a pretty... Let's just fight it right here. Whoa. It's a giant skull, you know? See his attacks. Okay. It's pretty some basic attacks, you know? It's nothing crazy. Let's damage him a little bit. Oh, he's only taking like 1 damage. Is he supposed to be taking 1 damage? Okay. Let's grab like the Daybreak or something. Because I feel like... Oh. Oh, okay. Now that changes a lot. Okay, okay, it's not supposed to take 1 damage. Yeah, so all the solar weapons have been nerfed. So that's okay, that's pretty interesting. I guess that's fair enough. Saw my criticism towards it earlier. Okay, it's summoning a bunch of mobs right now. Okay. Let's just kill you. What's the fastest way to kill him? Tested out a bunch of weapons. Yeah, we have to get you lower. So we don't. Cause I want to see if there's a second phase. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a second phase. Is he? Oh. Oh! Oh, I see the Eye of Cthulhu. Okay. Let's see what's he gonna do. He's summoning mobs? Was his eyes glowing? Oh, he's just doing this attack. Oh, double. Okay. Alright. Pretty simple boss. Oh! There's an NPC. Hi. Who sells the... Oh, he sells stuff in Moonstone. And we got this Zack key. Broken Hair Shield. That's how you make the shield of... The Bulwark Shield. And then... Yeah. Got some weapons. What was this? Oh, that's how you get nickel. Okay, guys. We found breakthrough discovery. You just have to beat this boss in order to get nickel. Okay. My weapon, is this weapon so bad? It is, okay. But it's fine. Alright. There's an old human base not far from here. I'll go explore power. Just be careful. Everything in there is entirely dead. Wait, what does that even mean? There's an old human base? I don't see any. Maybe it's some of these. But yeah, we got this key now. And that means we can open these chests. And you can see we got a bunch of stuff in here. Got some moonstone, luminite, alien residue, nebula fragments, dynite ore, dynite bars, and the Frigorian gaze. So obviously this is where you get those weapons you saw me talk about. The really damaging ones. The ones that actually do a bunch of damage. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it so far. Yeah, that's pretty much it actually. So, you know, that's gonna do it for this review. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, press subscribe, and well, until then, peace.